test, test. 1, 2, 3, test, test. Hello and welcome to Keilor Park Recreation Reserve. It is a typically wintry Melbourne night on this Wednesday evening cup clash, but for these two sides it is anything but typical. A Nike FC Cup quarter-final, a place in the semi-final on the line. The winner will take on Spring Hills Preston Lions in the top four. With so much at stake, there's a real buzz in the air at Keilor Park Recreation Reserve. And both of these sides know that they are only 3 wins away from lifting a very unlikely trophy from the second tier of the VPL. Let's take you through the teams for this evening's clash. The home side, Keilor Park, they're in their purple home kit. Number 1 is Christine Fanua. Number 2 is Bianca Trimboli. Number 3, Monica Fanua. Number 4, Lisa Fanua. Number 8, Rebecca Berry. Number 9, Suzu Murakami. Number 10, Kiana Shervy. Number 13, Claudia Tomasi. Number 23, and their captain, Sanya Trajkovska. Number 36, Sawa Matsuda. And number 41, Isabella Edwards. As you can hear the cheers of Keilor Park's under-10 side, who walked out with the side in the tunnel. On the bench for Keilor Park today is number 5, Katrina Sarlikidis. Number 11, Catherine Ioannidis. Number 12, Danielle Rudis. Number 22, Madison Campbell. Number 33, Keilor Peligra. And number 99, Caitlin Tamal. They are coached by Liam Drury. The visiting side today, Bandura United. In number order, number 2, Savi Mehta. Number 3, Alessia Napolitano. Number 4, Alana Benikovic. Number 7, Hayley Masidi. Number 9, Diana Fresneda. Number 10, their captain, Louisa Verratti. Number 20, Melissa Misaelidis. Number 21, Karina Di Paoli. Number 23, Taylor Halabi. Number 32, Elizabeth Ayer. Number 35, Maya Popplewell. On the bench for the visitors is number 8, Alexi Garcia. Number 24, Julia Mamoni. Number 28, Isabella Macris. Number 29, Kaylin Richards. Number 36, Sasha Kenner. And number 44, Maeve Deeney. As the referees make their way to their positions, it'll be the away side, Bundoora United, who will kick off. They have met in the league, these two sides, of course, both competing in the VPLW competition. In that game, Keilor Park came out 9-1 victors, so you would expect the home side to be heavy favourites based on that result, but we all know in a cup game, form goes out the window. The only thing that matters is what you can produce on the night. And Bandura will back themselves to have the quality to get the job done here. Seems to be some sort of reason for a delay, maybe a hole in the net. There are plenty of holes, but that hole is too large apparently, so we can see some club officials from Keilor Park just trying to patch that up so we can get underway. It is one of those evening games where you don't want to be static for too long. It is quite chilly. These running repairs seem to be getting done. No, the referee running over to check again. Well, it's very important, of course. You don't want a ball going through a broken part of the net. The players getting a little bit irritable. They've had their pre-game rituals. They just want to get started now. Of course, Keilor Park in their previous Nike Cup game in round 5 knocked out 6-time defending champions Calder United on penalties. Can they get the job done again and elevate themselves to a cup semi-final? Looks like we are ready to go now. The referee will get us underway. Bandura United kicking us off. And the Nike Cup quarterfinals gets started, immediately turning on the ball It was Taylor Halabi. Now look to switch play. Bandura up the line to Mercedes. Mercedes' pass is intercepted by Whenua. Monica Whenua, one of the three sisters on the pitch today. Of course, well known at NPL level. Now at Keilor Park for the first time this season. The ball played up the line by Matsuda. Seems to be looking for the run of a teammate, perhaps Suzu Murakami. Murakami scored 8 goals in the 3 Nike Cup games so far, so it's been a very fruitful campaign for her, the Japanese national so far. 2 goals in the league as well. Bandura, the team on the ball. Nice switch of play over to Mercedes, but Mercedes' ball can only find a purple shirt. Whenua searching for the run of Damasi. Claudia Damasi playing a nice ball through to Matsuda. The flag is raised though for the first offside of this game. But promising signs on that flank. You can expect those 2 Japanese players for Keilor Park, Sawa Matsuda and Suzu Murakami, to be very heavily involved. Of course, spoke earlier about Murakami's 8 goals in the Nike Cup. Well, Sawa Matsuda has scored 14 goals in 11 games in the VPL so far. Here's a quick break from Keilor, cut out by the defence of Bundoora that time. Whenua. Trimboli. Apologies, that was Trajkovska, the captain today. That's centre back. Lisa Whenua, her centre back partner. Here goes Shervy, squaring it into the middle, and early work to be done for Elizabeth Ayar. She deals with it well. The Bandura keeper, if the side's previous meeting is anything to go by, she will have a fair amount of work to do in goals today. Early signs are promising. Matsuda. Nifty footwork, but cut out well by Bandura. It will be a goal kick, so superb defending in the end. Whenua, Trimboli, back central, happy to just retain possession and now charged down by Fresneda. Fresneda putting the pressure on Whenua. DePauli came to help as well. They've won the ball back the away side. Fresneda can't get the ball through, and the oncoming run of Taylor Halabi sees the ball out of play. Diana Fresneda, 5 goals in the VPL this season. She actually scored 25 in State League 1 last campaign, so knows how to find the back of the net. She will be their focal point, the number 9, you would imagine, this evening. And now look at the pace of Murakami. Well, she wasn't able to reel that one in, but that was the first real look at the straight line speed of the Japanese national one, the second tier, with Via Materis Miyazaki of Japan, before coming here and playing in the VPL. with comfortably by Trajkovska. Here's a run from Murakami, who shoots from the edge of the area straight at goalkeeper Aya. Another example of that pace. Blink and you'll miss it from Murakami. And perhaps we're seeing just an area of the game that might differentiate the two sides. Bandura, they're looking to play through the lines without any great success just yet. Meanwhile, Keilor Park have that electric pace. That means they can go a little bit more direct. Oh, almost intercepted in midfield. Whenua will get on the end of it anyway. And it's Matsuda chasing that down, but again, good goalkeeping, had to be sharp. Now an opportunity to see some speed up front from Bandura. Karina DePauli, the player, challenging that time. Mercedes. And a square ball can't find a teammate, and it's back with the home side. A lovely ball through. It's Kiana Shervy. Shervy opens the scoring for Keilor Park. And just like that, an incisive pass through. Found the run of Shervy, and she tucked it away with aplomb. It's 1-0 at Keilor Park Recreation Reserve. Well, those are the balls that Keilor Park had been threatening to play all evening so far. You can already see that straight line speed, and this time it was Shervy, who scored 10 goals in the VPL so far this season. This is her second Nike FC Cup goal. You got the sense that as soon as she was one-on-one with the keeper, she was never going to miss from there. Here come Bandura looking to hit straight back. Mercedes. And the ball deflecting off Trimboli and out for the first corner of the evening. Corner to be taken by Diana Fresinator. Interesting corner routine, lots of gaps in the middle. Bandura players will now run into swung towards the edge of the area, perhaps not where the ball was intended to go. And it's Matsuda who's on it like a flash. Sawa Matsuda. Good footwork from the Japanese player, but just didn't really have any options. And teammates hadn't caught up to the run, so Bandura able to play it out from the back, an opportunity to build up from defence. Smithalides playing it back to her keeper. Louisa Verratti. Out wide. The ball looking to get in behind, but Christine Whenua is there. Last season with her sisters Monica and Lisa played for Preston Lions. Probably best known in Victorian football circles for playing for Heidelberg. All three are in the top appearances in the MPL era for Heidelberg. Monica Whenua. Rebecca Berry. That's a nice ball out wide to the goal scorer, and the overlapping run from Edwards. Isabella Edwards looking to whip in a ball of quality towards the front post. Elizabeth Aya was scrambling to get there in time. Luckily for her, it had gone out before reaching her at the front post. That was a nice overlapping run from Edwards. She was one of 4 Keilor Park players who scored a penalty in that dramatic win against Calder United. It was 1-1 at full time, 2-2 at the end of extra time. They took the lead twice, Keilor Park, and twice they thought maybe the game had been wrested away from them. Christine Whenua missed a penalty. They were down in the penalty shootout, and then Whenua came up with a save, and called the player missed the 5th penalty, so it was Keilor Park who went through. Good work by Monica Whenua to hold up the ball. Edwards playing it direct. Shervy out wide now. Ball delivered in low. Had to be dealt with and was. Trimboli making sure that Hayley Masidi can't turn. Nice little wall pass between Fresneda and Halabi. And Halabi wasn't really able to go forward, and that's something Keilor Park have been very good at tonight already, just suffocating that midfield space. To Powley. Good work to cut inside, looking for runners. Space on the edge of the area is blocked away. And now finally, the second attempt decisively cleared by Keilor Park. It was good work on that far side to just find some space, find an opening. And the ball given right back to Keilor Park, and they'll now be the team with a chance to reset. The line from Trimboli. Great interplay between the two Japanese players, and the keeper had to come, did very well. They were teammates in Japan, so they have that connection. That's a lovely ball over the top, but this time Sawa Matsuda was offside. Home fans not too happy about it. You imagine there will be somewhat of a parochial crowd here tonight. The canteen was bustling pre-match. Plenty of people here from the junior teams, and fans and supporters from all around the club will come out and support. These are the sort of nights that are a big thing for a club like Keilor Park, currently sitting 3rd in the VPL, behind Casey Comets, who they actually recently beat 5-4, and Spring Hills, who may just await them in the semi-final if they can get the job done here. Bandura sitting 6th with 5 wins, 1 draw and 5 losses for them. It is a great challenge from Claudia Damasi. Not sure if you can hear on the broadcast the response from the home fans at that one. Fans love that kind of commitment from a player. Press from Murakami. And Keilor Park under 10s making sure that their support isn't going unheard. Whenua. The ball from Berry. Can't quite find the run of Trimboli. Well, they're looking to close the trap here, Keilor Park. And a very calm ball played to Missalidis. Very experienced at the back. Melissa Missalidis was back playing in WPL days, 2012, 2013. Knows her way around a football pitch. Making sure to keep everything nice and calm. And here goes Fresneda. Tana Fresneda in space. Whenua's caught up with her though. And Lisa Whenua makes sure that she can't get past. She's able to play it back though. And a shot from outside the area from Masidi. gathered by Popplewell. Hasn't seen too much action just yet. Mayor Popplewell, 5 goals in the VPL this season, 2 in the Nike Cup. Nasidi, a hopeful ball into the box, but was never really going to challenge Christine Whanua, who takes it to the corner and dares Bandura to come at her and try and take the ball off it. Whanua goes long. It's being chased down by Matsuda. Matsuda putting Sabi Meta under all sorts of pressure. She did deal with it well though, the fullback. Rebecca Berry. Now headed on by Murakami and Monica Whanua getting involved. Whanua trying to play that ball through. Happy to keep the ball if they can't find their opportunity. Keilor Park happy to play it around the back and just make sure that Bandura players are where they want them before going for that long diagonal. And there it is now from Whanua, searching for the run of Trimboli. Pressure on again from Matsuda. Elizabeth Aya having to take action. There's just been that constant pressure applied by Keilor Park. It's made it very difficult for Bandura. Hopefully you are enjoying our coverage of the Nike Cup quarter-final this evening. If you are just joining us, it is Keilor Park who are 1 goal to the good, thanks to the goal to Kiana Shervey. It was a beautiful through ball that saw her in all kinds of space behind Bandura's line, and she was able to tuck the finish away. Here come Keilor Park again. Great footwork by the goal scorer, Shervey. She'll play it back out wide to Edwards, who'll whip in a ball just over the crossbar from Edwards. Bandura players furious. They believe that there should have been an offside flag. All's well ends well for them from their perspective. And again, there's that pressure that Keilor Park are applying, making it extremely challenging for Elizabeth Aya. Cut out by Verratti. Bandura with a chance in transition. Here goes to Powley. Karina De Powley still going, looking to square it. The ball's found the feet of a teammate. A shot! A wonderful goal! Bandura United equalise with a thunder bastard from outside the penalty area. That is one for the highlight reels, a cup special for Bandura. And it's 1-1. at Keilor Park Recreation Reserve. Looking for confirmation on who struck that. It was a gorgeous strike. It really is the first attack of quality that Bandura have been able to produce. I guess it doesn't matter how many you have as long as you put them away when you have them. Here go Keilor Park looking to hit straight back. Murakami squaring it into the middle, a swing and a miss from the Bandura defence. They get away with it in the end. Here go Bundoora again to Powley. Beats one player. Karina to Powley. Looking out wide to Mercedes. Hayley Mercedes. A shot again from outside the area. Well, they've got their tails up now, Bandura. Their confidence is flowing. That is what a goal can do. Keilor Park were all over them before that moment, and now suddenly Bandura will feel like they have the momentum. Again, when they met in the league, the result was 9-1 in Keilor Park's favour, but this is a cup game. Anything can happen. And Bandura will be feeling that right at this moment. Matsuda. Savi Mehta does well to ensure that Matsuda can't get on the ball. So a corner now for the home side. Their first of this game. They'll be keen to regain their lead and regain their ascendancy in this clash. Corner taken towards the back post. A purple shirt got on it, but it was cleared by Bandura. And Keilor Park able to get back comfortably and ensure there was no opportunity in transition. An issue in back play for Sawa Matsuda. Her teammates just keeping an eye on it and will kick it out of play so that she can receive some attention. Doesn't look like the physio is being called, so she should be okay to continue. Ball over the top, looking for Matsuda, who, well, based on that run, looks to be perfectly fine. Keilor Park happy to Let that ball just slowly dribble towards the Bandura touchline. Long kick out forward, looking for Keilor. Whenua plays it forward. Monica Whenua getting involved in midfield as well. Here's Murakami. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it might be the first foul of the game. It's been a very clean game so far. It's flowed well. And that time the free kick does go the way of Bandura. Edwards. Back central, the ball over the top from Damasi. Easily gathered by AR. Intercepted up high from Shervy, not allowed to go any further, and now Bandura again to Powley on the charge, brought to ground, and that is a clear foul and a yellow card as well for Keilor Park's captain, Sanya Trajkovska. Well, again, Bandura, they have their tails up, and that is another attacking opportunity where for the first 20 minutes or so of this game, they hadn't created too much, and now suddenly, since that goal, that wonder strike, they are well and truly back in this context. This free kick is certainly within shooting range. It's Taylor Halabi, one of the players standing over it, Diana Fresneda the other. And it will be left for Fresneda to take. Diana Fresneda goes direct and has to be saved by Whenua. And looked for a moment as if it was heading into that bottom corner, but Christine Whenua equal to the task, highly experienced goalkeeper. As the chance of Let's Go Keilor erupt again around Keilor Park Recreation Reserve. Ball up the line for Bandura. Managing to maintain possession. And that's a lovely touch from Verratti. Now out to Mercedes. Haley Mercedes squaring it. Had to be cut out and was. Saving Mata looking to work it upfield, but it's cut out. And Keilor Park, an opportunity in transition again. Damasi forced out of play. And the combination of Meta and Masiti. Bandura just with a little bit of dominance here. So Powley, home fans think committed a foul, but she's still on the ball. Nice touch, beats one, beats two, still going to Powley. He's got the overlapping run of Masidi, finds her. Hayley Masidi will whip in a ball to the edge of the area. It's headed over by Taylor Halabi. Maya Popplewell be forced to play it back. I've been trying to find out just by process of elimination who scored that screamer earlier. I do believe it was Maya Popplewell, but I'll get confirmation of that at half-time. Was swarmed by teammates, of course, after scoring. It was a stunning equalizer for Bandura. Fresneda appeals for handball, not given. Just being pinned in their own half a little bit here, Keilor Park. To Marcy. Long ball from Whenua. Sawa Matsuda trying to chase it down. Nasia Napolitano does well in defence. There you go, Bandura again. And look at the pace here on this far side. Well played to Fresneda, who's looking to give it back, but it's cut out well by Trajkovska. She had to be quick and was Keilor Park's captain. Whenua's played it forward. Ball in to Shervy, who's looking to turn but can't get away from Savi Meta. Again, just since that Bandura goal, Keilor Park have been nowhere near as threatening. It's almost as if perhaps when they were one goal up, they were dominating the game. Perhaps they expected the 90 minutes to continue in that fashion, but Bandura were always going to come here to play. They've certainly done that so far. The ball looking to be tucked around the corner. Can't quite find its target. And it's a lovely turn, looking for the run of Shervy, the goal scorer, but again, Savi Meta has her measure for now. Murakami. Berry. Bandura intercept and have a chance in transition. Again, Tiana Fresneda. Halabi. Tiana Halabi in a midfield scrap and gives away the foul against Sawa Matsuda. After what was such a free-flowing start to the game, things are beginning to slow down a little bit, get a little bit scrappier. The home side know they're in a game here. Here's Lisa Whenua launching a ball forward. And I tell you what, she wasn't able to find her footing there. But had Sawa Matsuda been able to turn her body into the path of the ball, that would have been a phenomenal opportunity for her, but as it stands, the ball launched out for a Keilor Park throw. Long throw up the line, Shervy crossing it in and cleared away again by Meta. She's been everywhere in the last few minutes in defence for Bandura. Delivered in again, but not before. He was already out of play at the goal line, so it'll be a goal kick for Elizabeth Ayer. Of course, if these two sides are not able to be separated after the 90 minutes, and will go to extra time and then penalties, Keilor Park have already had a little bit of a taste of that. In their round 5 clash with Calder United, and they came out triumphant in the penalty shootout. It was 1-1 at full time. They scored in extra time and they thought that would be that, but Calder came back again to make it 2-2. They did prevail in the penalty shootout, so won that local derby, and here they are tonight with an opportunity to progress even further. Well, Spring Hill's a possible opponent in the semi-final, meaning that if Spring Hills can defeat Preston Lions, which isn't as outlandish as it sounds, Spring Hills 11 wins from 11 in the VPL at the moment. Preston are doing well in the MPL, but maybe not in the greatest form at the minute. They did win last weekend against Bundoora. But if Spring Hills do get up in that game, that would mean a VPL team in the final guaranteed, which would be quite exciting. The magic of the cup, as they say. And as for the here and now, it is Bandura United with the opportunity for another corner. Tiana Fresneda to take. Wouldn't have been happy with her first one. They'll set up in a similar way. A couple players on the keeper and the rest running in from deep. Fresneda delivers low this time. Can't get past Whenua, who looks to find the run of Shervy. Shervy, it's dicey for Ayer, but gets it away in the end. Goodness, you worry every time the ball is played back. Here goes Shervy again, but far too much on that ball through. As we begin to approach the 40th minute mark of the game, it's currently Scores all locked 1-1. Keilor Park took the lead early on through Kiana Shervy, and then Bandura hit back and thunderbusted outside the area from, I believe, Maya Popplewell. And I will get confirmation of that at half-time. Lisa Whenua with the free kick. The home side maybe have just lost their way a little bit here. They do have those direct balls as an option, but at the moment they seem to be doing nothing but direct balls, which can cause an issue. Here's an opportunity in transition now, though. Shervy, good touch again. Murakami taking on Napolitano. Napolitano does really well and wins the throw. You certainly don't want to end up in a situation where you're relying on those direct balls, because it's great to have as a weapon when you're controlling the game. But when you start to just hit and hope, which is some of what Keilor Park are doing, and realistically they don't need to do it. We've seen how they can play in the first 20 minutes or so. It's almost as if they've just been thrown off their game plan a little bit. Reminder, last time these two sides played, Keilor Park won 9-1. They were 5-0 up at half-time. This sort of fight from Bandura probably wasn't in the script. I'm sure Coach Liam Drury would have talked about not being complacent before this game and would have drilled that into the players. Maybe we are just seeing some signs of that creep into their performance. It's one of those things where a halftime break might just be coming at a good time. Although it would be at an even better time if they can find a way through this Bandura defence once more. Edwards finding Shervy, who can't control it, so it'll be out for a Bandura throw-in. Of course, for Bandura, their path to this round was a little bit less complicated than Keilor Park's, in the sense that they haven't gone to extra time yet. They defeated Geelong Galaxy 2-1 in round 3, and then 4-0 against Bayside Argonauts, 5-0 against Clifton Hill. So certainly since taking on the Galaxy, this is, you'd say on paper, their most difficult challenge in the cup competition so far. They've absolutely risen to that challenge tonight. Here they go again, striding forward on that side. Protests for a foul not given. It's Karina Tapali again, who's been very busy. Here comes the run of Mercedes, Hayley Mercedes. Can't get past Bianca Trimboli. And eventually the foul is awarded against Mercedes. It's a little bit too rough trying to get past Trimboli. It was good defending in the end, and give each other a high five, no hard feelings. Lisa Whenua. Here goes to Pally again. Releasing Popplewell. Now Popplewell on the byline, keeps it in, looking to square it, and right on the stroke of half-time, Bandura United take the lead. Hayley Mercedes was in the middle, but really, it was all the work of Popplewell to keep the ball in and square it. And after an early half of dominance from Keilor Park, it is Bandura, the away side, who will go into half-time with the lead, 2-1 at Keilor Park Recreation Reserve. Well, what a turnaround from the early stages of this match, where it looked like Keilor Park may well run away with it. Bandura got the equalizer, and right on half-time, they have taken the lead. It's Bandura United who will be dreaming going into the sheds. Keilor Park, they took the lead early through Kiana Shervy, but Bandura United, 2 goals in the second part of that first half. One, an absolute stunning strike from outside the area. The other just on the stroke of half-time, means that at half-time at Keilor Park Recreation Reserve, it is Keilor Park 1, Bandura United 2. Hello and welcome back to Keilor Park Recreation Reserve, where an exciting second half awaits. Keilor Park, the home side, down 2-1 thanks to a comeback from Bandura United. Keilor Park, they took the lead early. They were looking good. Kiana Shervy with the goal, and then a stunning goal. I do have confirmation it was Maya Popplewell who hit that strike from outside the area in the 20th minute or so, and then was instrumental in the go-ahead goal just seconds before half-time. Ended up being an own goal against Keilor Park's Bianca Trimboli. We are back underway in this second half of the Nike FC Cup quarterfinal. And you can only imagine what Liam Drury, Keilor Park's coach, may have said to them at half-time. On the other side of the equation, Bandura United's coach, Jonathan Panariantos, probably quite happy with the way his side have played and have responded. Keilor Park were really quite dominant until Bandura scored that equalizer and then lost their way a little bit. They were diving into tackles, playing probably too direct, expecting their pace to get in behind Bandura's defence. It worked last time when they played. They won 9-1 in the league, did Keilor Park, and this would be a monumental turnaround if Bandura were able to get the win here. That would see them take on either Spring Hills or Preston Lions in the Nike FC Cup semi-final later in the year. An early battle in midfield. Whenua loses out that time. Popplewell playing it down the line. It's retrieved by Edwards, although a heavy touch means that Bandura have the throw. Lovely turn from Zapauli. Outside of the boot pass, move to the centre of midfield. That's good work from Fresneda, who's looking for options, finds one out wide in the form of Masidi. Fresneda may have hurt herself in the process of playing that ball. She's gone to grounds here, just having a chat to a teammate. They haven't signalled for a physio just yet, so maybe just a little bit of a contact injury there. She's okay, she's up and ready to take the corner, as she did throughout the first half. Bandura didn't quite hit their corners the way they would have liked in the first half, so I'll be hoping to change all of that in the second 45. One arm in the air for Dana Fresneda. There's a dangerous corner right in the mixer, but Christine Whenua is the player who comes away with it. She'll play it long as soon as she gets the ball. Up to Shervy, who tried to play it around the corner but is swarmed by white shirts. It was Sawa Matsuda making that run. Shervy, of course, the first half goal scorer for Keilor Park. That ball not getting past Whenua in defence. Savi Meta. Salda's pass is intercepted. Shervy all on her own, leaves the ball behind, so she'll switch play. Damasi. Claudia Damasi goes central, a shot from distance. It was never really challenging Elizabeth Ayar from there. Long kickoff, invading everyone and ending up in the dugout instead, so Keilor Park will have the throw. Ball looking to be played up the line, dealt with well. Savi Meta's really had a fantastic game at right back for Bandura. Now looking for that diagonal ball in behind, but again Meta is there. Well, they have to start this half with attacking intent. Keilor Park, they are on the side, trailing. Bandura, though, they won't want to go into their shells too much, but apart from when they conceded, they've done a really good job at preventing Keilor Park from getting in behind. There was those early warning signs, and they looked shaky up front, and that's when the home side was really dominating. But since then, they haven't been able to get in behind, although that's wonderful footwork on that side from Matsuda. Her ball couldn't find its teammate though. Shervy. Ball over the top for Damasi. Damasi looking to square it. Too close to Elizabeth Ayer in goals. She puts her hand up in apologies to Massey because there were players free. She just wasn't able to get the angle to find them. And this is what I mean with Bandura sitting a little bit deeper. They have to rely on trickery to get through. Here goes Maya Popplewell, playing it back to Tapali, who gets touched and goes to ground. Appeals from the Bandura bench for a foul, not given. It would have been right on the edge of the box. Difficult to see from here, outside of the box she would have been. Popplewell, good footwork again from Maya Popplewell. She's been very influential in this game, of course, with the goal and then forcing the own goal to give her side the lead. Great touch from Matsuda. 1-2 with her compatriot Matsuda, looking to find the run of Shervy, but it's come out well by Alana Benikovic. Cross blocked away. Fanua. Searching ball out wide to Shervy. Shervy gets past Napolitano. Whips in a ball of quality, and Elizabeth Ayer had to be alert at the near post. She was anticipating the cross and was almost caught out as a keeper. You often want to position yourself to be in the best spot to prevent the cross, but she left herself a little bit exposed, and thankfully from her perspective and from Bandura's perspective was able to come across and cover. Here comes the corner in for Keilor Park, taken short this time. 1-2 with Murakami, who puts it in and a header from Monica Fanua. Well, she was free and she threw everything at that header. She didn't get the connection that she needed to challenge the frame of goal, and so it skewed out wide and to the relief of Bandura to a goal kick. Clever little set piece routine from the home side. Shervy gets there and has the ball taken from her, from Napolitano, which is released to Powley. And she, in turn, has given the ball to Verratti. Verratti loses out. And now it's Keilor Park in transition and Damasi taken down. You'd imagine this will be a yellow card for serving Meta. It had to be. It was as clear a professional foul really as they come. Meta has been very, very good today, but on that occasion knew she was beaten, and Tomasi was running at speed, brought to ground. Hopefully that's nothing more than a little stinger. She's begun to work her way into this half. Tomasi, she scored 2 goals in the Nike Cup this season, 4 in the league. She does pose that attacking threat. Indeed, she scored last time that these two sides played, as did many players. Rebecca Berry on the score sheet, Fiona Shervey as well. And Suda with 4 in that game. Looking for just one tonight. Here's a strike. Unable to get the required connection, and Elizabeth Ayer happy to take as much time as possible. Claudia Tomasi still down in back play. Looks like she wasn't able to run off that knock from earlier when she was brought to ground by Meta. It certainly did look like it hurt, and the physio has been called on this occasion. Looking for the options on the bench, Keilor Park, 16-year-old Caitlin Tamal. She's scored 3 games in the Nike Cup. She's got a hat-trick against Mill Park in round 4, which accounted for those goals, so she could be an option. She also scored a penalty in that penalty shootout against Calder United, so cool and calm under pressure. Another goal-scoring option this season, Catherine Ioannidis, scored once in the Nike Cup and also once in the league this season. That's a good turn from Tapowley, who plays it out wide to Mercedes. Hayley Mercedes. Too close to Christine Whenua. Apologies, Ioannidis is in fact on the pitch, so it may have been a half-time substitution that was missed. Apologies for that one. I'll keep an eye on who she may have replaced. So not a bench option then, but Caitlin Tamal hasn't been spotted yet. Here goes Bandura, lovely run from Fresneda. Diana Fresneda. Keilor Park defenders get there in time. Opportunity still on though, but cut out from Lisa Whenua. Well, Fresneda for a moment looked to be favourite to make it 3. And she was mowed down by desperate defence. And indeed, as we hear the plane go overhead, we are right underneath the fly path here at Keilor Park Recreation Reserve. Keilor Park will indeed need to get their jets on if they are to make something of this cup tie. Still trailing 2 goals to 1 after taking the lead early. 2 goals to Bandura United. Maya Popplewell scoring the first and being the architect of the second. Here come the home side. Lovely ball in behind. Picked up from Shervey. Shervey turning, twisting, trying to get away. She'll get the strike! And it's saved by Elizabeth Ayer. Oh, Kiana Shervey found herself with 1 defender to beat and just could not escape the attentions of Alessia Napolitano. By the time that she was able to get the shot off, the angle had been tightened and the keeper was there. Howley to Popplewell. Maya Popplewell looking for options, back to DePowley. We'll square it central. Bundoora with the opportunity for a counter-attack here, Keilor Park, but the keeper's done very well. Almost kicking it into where we are here on the scaffolding. We'll see a substitution now for Bandura. It's Savi Mehta, who picked up that yellow card earlier, of course, coming off the pitch. You imagine a safety first substitution from Jonathan Barrientos, because she really has been fantastic today at right back. Mehta. Shervy beating her player, still going Shervy, but this time it's defended well and out of play. Long throw in, and Shervy comes away with it. Wide. Leonidas, the sub. He's looking to hit Murakami over the top, can't do so. And now it's Murakami who's chasing back because Bandura have the ball again. Popplewell. Maya Popplewell can't get around Isabella Edwards. Napolitano with the throw. Formerly of Spring Hill, so if Bandura are to win tonight, she may well be facing her former club in the semi-final. Good turn from Matsuda to find Murakami. Murakami now releasing Ioannidis. Catherine Ioannidis runs into trouble. Her ball can only find white shirts. Another ball over the top, dealt with calmly, comfortably by Melissa Moussoulides. Just not posing the same threat as they did in the first half, Keilor Park. Even as they make forays forward. Suzu Murakami claiming that she was fouled, but nothing given by the referee. Elizabeth Ayer quite rightly telling her players to go forward. She'll kick it long. No need to be cute in this kind of situation when you're up by a goal in a cup tie. Battle going on between Mercedes and Ioannidis. It's Mercedes who wins. Bandura with the quick throw. Edwards. Shervy. Good touch, Shervy. She beats one player. She's Got to beat another though. She does so. Shervy whipping in a ball. Defended away. Still going though, Shervy. And finally cleared away properly by Bandura. And Shervy, the first half goal scorer, has looked Keilor Park's most likely path to goal in this second stanza. Hayley Masidi, high ball, headed away. You can see in terms of shape, Shervy is the furthest forward player. Matsuda alongside her, playing with that two up top. Keilor Park. But Bandura's defenders, they're just sitting off a little bit. They're not right on Keilor Park's attack. You can see they're sitting well beneath halfway. And what that means is it's making it difficult for Keilor Park to get in behind with balls like this. And we'll keep trying. And a lot of credit has to go to coach Jonathan Barrientos for how he's prepared his side for this clash. To take the lessons from their heavy league defeat and apply it to this cup game to instill the belief in his players that they can do it no matter what happens from here. This is a confident Bandura side who have really been buoyed by that Maya Popplewell goal in the first half. Ever since that moment, they've been the better side. They've looked to be on top. They've looked the more confident side. Keilor Park looked to be the side that are struggling for answers, and they keep trying those direct balls. Every time it gets to a defender, particularly Lisa Fanua in that back line, it goes long. But Bandura, apart from that shaky first 10-15 minutes or so, have not looked too threatened. You wonder if Keilor Park have to find creative outlets elsewhere and where those outlets will come from. They certainly can score goals. It was only recently that they defeated second place Casey Comets in the league 5-4. So they know how to wrestle back control of games. They know how to beat good teams. They took the lead twice against Calder before beating them on penalties in the last round of the Nike Cup. Shervy not able to control in that time. Perhaps an injury problem in back play, but Bandura continue through Fresneda. Mr. Powley, who was down but is now back on her feet, thankfully. Shervy. Ball through. Matsuda, ball to ground, still manages to get it to Murakami, but her ball can't find a teammate. And as Bandura trying to clear, the handball is ruled against Louisa Verratti, who's not very happy about the decision. Free kick, launched forward and had to be safe hands from Elizabeth Ayer, and was. The ball maybe had a little bit more pace on it than intended, but you never know if the goalkeeper will spill it or if the bounce will go in a way that's not advantageous. In that case, Ayer did well Great turn from Depali. Sonia Trajkovski. Apologies, that was Halabi. Keilor Park player being dragged back, and referee says foul to Keilor Park, so it'll be Whenua who will take. Great turn from Monica Whenua, who plays it out wide immediately to Kiana Shervey. Shervey taking on her player one-on-one. Kiana Shervey squaring it. Naya again. Safe hands. She's been put under enormous pressure at times. The Bandura United goalkeeper in this game. She's had to deal with the high press of Keilor Park at times. She's had a lot of balls like that she's just had to make sure she's safe with, and credit to her, she has been. Good work from Matsuda to play it out wide. That's a lovely turn. Streaming into the box of purple shirts, but the white shirts were in the way. So, here is Halabi. Whenua intercepts. Again, looking out wide, but Bandura in the way. Ball launched forward from Isabella Edwards. Napolitano. Well, Zapali was pretty comprehensively fouled there. She's claiming that there should be a yellow card. And now a substitution for Keilor Park as Liam Drury tries to find a way back into this game. It is the right back Isabella Edwards who is making way. You wonder if that is a like-for-like replacement or whether there will be some positions changed around here. Because it is the youngster, 16-year-old Caitlin Tamal, who's been tasked with coming on the pitch here and hopefully finding a way through for her side. Tapali has the ball taken off her. Nasidi will go chasing. Bandura win the throw. Great turn again from Depali, who's been fantastic and is brought to ground. A foul that time. She's not happy with the treatment she's received. She's been so involved, and that is a yellow card produced against Keilor Park. The captain, Sanya Trajkovski, just going over to check who that was for and lining up in the wall as well. So a real opportunity now from the set piece for Bandura. Tapali has been causing all sorts of issues. Has won them this free kick and now doesn't beat Whenua. He's at the front post. So just a touch over 15 minutes of regulation time to go now for Keilor Park to get themselves back in this game. Balls like that won't help. Verratti out wide to Popplewell. And a shot from distance. It might be looping. Well, Taylor Halabi, it was worth a shot. Christine Fanua was there. And this has really been a masterclass from Bandura. They've controlled the game from the moment that they scored their first goal. And if they can hold on for another 15 minutes or so, plus stoppages, they will be the team that is through to the Nike FC Cup semi-final. It would be a monumental upset if they were to hold on here. A shot from just outside the area. Well, it was always going wide, but again, they are the team in the ascendancy here, Bandura. They are, for the most part, the side that has controlled this second half. Even though it is Keilor Park who are chasing the goal and are desperately trying to move the ball forward. Again, if you are just joining us, a reminder, the last time these sides met was in the league. Keilor Park won 9-1. 9 goals to 1. It was 4 goals to Matsuda. The highlight, they were 5-0 up at half-time. The game had already been won, and when Kiana Shervy scored early on, it looked like the game might be heading that way, but Bandura got themselves back into the game. Maya Popplewell scored a worldie, and since then, it's been all Bandura United. Here come Keilor Park. What can they produce here? Cutting in from the inside. Here's the substitute. Not able to make things happen, and now on the counter, Bandura, Mercedes. Hayley Mercedes' ball, not able to find the on-running Karina Zapauli. Rebecca Berry. Looking out wide to Trimboli. You start to see the fullbacks and the defenders getting more and more involved now here for Keilor Park. They have to be. Although even so, they've got 4 players all the way back still. You just wonder at what point Coach Liam Drury pulls the trigger on a little bit more aggression. Throwing numbers forward. They've made their way up now. The home crowd will start to pay attention to every second that Bandura take on these throw-ins, these set pieces. Don't be surprised if we see some shoelaces come undone. It's all part of it. Trimboli. That was clever footwork from Matsuda, and it's Keilor Park who win the throw. You've got to treat these throw-ins as real set-piece opportunities now. Trimboli, does she have a long throw on her? She'll take it short. Lovely touch around the corner, squared. And cleared away, clever from the 16-year-old Tamal. There's an awareness now from Bandura that time is ticking. They're beginning to sit a little bit deeper, although they have sat quite deep successfully throughout the game. It hasn't taken away from their ability to control it. Really what it's done is it's negated a lot of those balls in behind from Keilor Park that was the cause of the first goal from Shervy and was the cause of a lot of those 9 goals that they scored in the league. But this evening they've been extremely successful at putting a stop to that. Again, Bandura, they'll be more than happy to take their time. Napolitano with the throw, playing it broad to ground, and another free kick is not what Keilor Park need. Karina Tapali brought to ground again. Bundoora, lovely ball into the path of Shervy, who switched sides. Kiana Shervy looking to cut in on her right boot, squares it. The 16-year-old Tamal can't get the shot away. Well, that would have been some moment had Caitlin Tamal put that away. It was fantastic work from first Fanua and then Shervy. Tamal, good touch, squaring it again to Fanua. Monica Fanua, here's Trimboli. White shirts everywhere now. There's no one forward at the moment for Bandura, and now players cramping. To be fair, it is a very cool night in Melbourne. And you expect players to begin to cramp at the end of these types of games. We are certainly in that zone where the home crowd here will be quite suspicious of any Bandura players cramping. And again, to be fair, if she wanted to waste time, she probably could have been cramping for a little bit longer. Here goes Keilor Park again, cleared away, and as you can see now, no white shirts forward. This is parking the bus territory for Bandura United and trying to hit on the break, which they will do so here. Julia Mamone was the player driving forward. Her ball was cut out. Now an opportunity again, but the positioning of Napolitano has been so good, as well as the rest of her back line, to ensure that those diagonal balls cannot find their target whatsoever. Headed on, but cut out well by Halabi. Ratti. Keilor Park trying to win the ball back. Around the corner for Popplewell. And Murakami having to come all the way back to help defend that one. Two more substitutions for Keilor Park. A last throw of the dice, you would imagine, from Liam Drury. Three substitutions, in fact, so there you go. In fact, four. Someone else was hiding, so... No, just three. There you go. So a huge change for Keilor Park. The last throw of the dice. Throwing on the attacking players. Danielle Rudas, who scored 7 goals in the reserves this season, comes on the pitch as one of those players. It's Lisa Fanua on the ball. Rudas. 3 Keilor Park players, and they fouled Popplewell. That's clever work from Maya Popplewell. Take their time on this free kick, as they are due to do. As they are entitled to do, I should say. They're slowly working their way up. Around 5 minutes of regulation time to go, plus stoppages. You wonder how many stoppages there will be, because we don't have a fourth official board here today, so we'll have to guess together. And much to the disgust of the home crowd. And here's the Bundoora United goal kick, which they will welcome. Elizabeth Ayer being told to make sure that she doesn't take too long. Long ball into midfield. To Mal. Rudas. Back to Tamal, who cut inside. Now looking for that ball over the top. It comes to Danielle Rudas. The substitute, she shoots. There wasn't enough power on the shot. Elizabeth Ayer is there. You'll notice goalkeepers will bounce the ball in these situations when they want to take a bit longer than 6 seconds. I can tell you bouncing the ball doesn't actually matter in the 6-second rule, but I don't think that will prevent goalkeepers from doing it. I don't think necessarily that will make referees stick as strictly to the 6 seconds as the teams who are falling behind would like them to. Another substitution for Bandura now as well. It's Hayley Mercedes, who's put in a great shift, who is the player coming off. She is replaced by Maeve Deeney. Keilor Park players being encouraged to press. Katrina Salakidis, another one of those substitutes that came on in the triple sub. Was involved trying to win the ball back, but well, here goes the substitute, Maeve Deeney, trying to beat Christine Fanua to the ball, can't quite get there. There's the pace of fresh legs at this time of the game. Desperate times now for Keilor Park. They've not really managed to create any solid opportunities, and indeed it is Bandura. Karina DePauli, who's been a thorn in the side of Keilor Park for so much of this game. Here she goes again, weaving in and out of traffic. DePauli. The final ball is intercepted, and now Keilor Park with an opportunity, but look at that tracking back from Bandura, the commitment. They want this game. They are desperate to be in the Nike Cup semi-final. Here's a long ball over the top. Matsuda trying to chase it down. The defense from Missalidis. Well, she does enough. And you could hear cries of no from the crowd when that long ball went up, because again, for Keilor Park, those balls are not unlocking Bandura's defense. They're not getting the job done. They have to find another way through. Will it be Bandura who find a way through to seal this tie in the 90 minutes? Popplewell will switch up play. Out wide now, little chip into the middle. The youngster who came on to find a goal has had to track all the way back and clear that out of play. Bandura will take their time in taking this throw, and indeed will make another substitution as well. Just trying to see this game out now. And it is DePauli who is the one who's come off. She's been so good today, Karina DePauli. Popplewell hadn't scored that screamer and hadn't been so involved in the second goal, you'd imagine she'd be close to player of the match. It's been a constant presence. Now we are ticking over almost into stoppage time. This is last chance saloon for the home side. Shervy playing it forward. Nice touch and turn. Overlapping run of Danielle Rudis. Rudis touches the ball around the defender, but really has no help on that right-hand side. It's cleared away. Tamal can't find a teammate, and again it's Bandura who come away with it. They've been so good at stifling those attacks all game. It really has been Bandura's defence. Murakami can't find a way through. Vanua. Ball played forward, an attempt of the spectacular from Matsuda. Well, she made the spectacular happen against Calder. It wasn't to be tonight. There are mere moments left for Keilor Park now. There's been a sense of inevitability in the air in this second half. Bandura have been so organised. They have stifled everything that the home side has thrown at them. What an upset, what a turnaround this has been if the result stays the way that it is. But where there is life, there is hope. And this game still has plenty of life in it. It's Bandura trying to seal the result, taken out of play. Cries of keep going from the referee. Napolitano in absolutely no rush. She'll take the throw backwards. Vanua chasing it down. Ball up the line, it's missed, and now they have to do something quickly, Keilor Park. Salakidis up to Vanua. Diagonal ball, good touch. Rudis. Danielle Rudis, the substitute, with the ball in. No one's there, but it's come out to Shervy. Kiana Shervy, desperate defending from Bandura. She's still got the ball here, Shervy. She'll play it out wide. Where are the options in the middle? Cries of handball from the referee, not given. Carla Pelligra will play it back now. Everyone back for Bandura. There are 10 white shirts behind the ball and a keeper. Keilor Park with almost everyone forward, everyone they can afford. Tamal. Now that is a handball from Bandura. And one of the final opportunities of this game will come from a set piece. Keilor Park, you would have to think it is now or never. Lisa Vanua, the veteran, standing over the ball. I'm shocked that every single purple shirt isn't in that box. It will be now. This has gotten the crowd involved. Lisa Vanua with the set piece opportunity, looking to put it on a play for a teammate, or will she go herself? Vanua, a floater, and that is decisive from Elizabeth Ayer. She's been so good today, the Bandura keeper. And when the pressure was on, when it was ratcheting up, it was Ayer who was able to claim a long kick into deep, headed on from Popplewell. And look at the chase from the sub, Maeve Deeney. Maeve Deeney has won the ball and gotten there. Bit of confusion in the Keilor Park defence. And played out for a goal kick. And again, there was no fourth officials board, so we're not sure how much stoppage time there will be, but you would imagine as we head into 4 minutes, there couldn't be too much more than this. How generous will the referee be for the home fans? Shervy chasing it down. She scored in the first half. Can she equalise right on the stroke of halftime? Shervy! Great save again from Elizabeth Ayer, and that will be the final action of the Nike FC Cup quarterfinal. An incredible upset here at Keilor Park Recreation Reserve. It is the away side, Bandura United, who have come away with the win. Keilor Park, they scored first through Kiana Shervy. They were dominant for those first 20 minutes or so, and then a stunning goal from Maya Popplewell, followed by an own goal right on the stroke of half-time, has meant that the team who lost to Keilor Park 9-1 in the league earlier this season has come to Keilor Park and overturned the result. Bundoora United are the team that will be going to the semi-final. They will be taking on Spring Hills or Preston Lions in the final four of the Cup. And Keilor Park, who did so incredibly to beat Calder United, 6-time defending champions Calder United in the final round, are the team that go out this evening. Full time, it is Keilor Park 1, Bandura United 2.